Hello and welcome along. I'm Gungnir and today we are back on Arrakis. Off camera I did some additional upgrades to the house that we're having. Did little, I don't want to say trophy room, but I think it's a cool looking mural that I have here and some other terrariums and a statue of a donkey. No, it's not a donkey, but it's got something else, but, well, donkey is a donkey. These critters here, they are quite cute. Yeah, adorable. It's little sand mice. Yeah. Nice, cool desert night. Well, I think it's best to start finding some cobalt now. Gonna go and gather some liter johns of water outside, and then we can head back to the Haga Gap or Haga Rift or whatever it's called. I do not need this thing at the moment. Not sure if we need this one, but it's good against poison damage. Poison in general, I mean. Yeah, let's take binoculars. Gonna need to reorganize this chest a little bit. Gonna put this probe launcher here. Yes. Let's go and repair the bike before we can get going. There it is. There we go. Repair. So I've been hearing that it's better to let these things get more damage before you start repairing these. So maybe that wasn't the best idea. Let's take this, put this in here. All right. This is empty. Good. Let's take a little ride. I hope everybody manages to get past my base here. I don't want to be the one who's blocking an entrance. That's a thing in this game. New form of griefing, basically. Let's get the water. And any water that I can't quite drink, then I can use that as a resource for my base when I'm back there. So we're always gonna be needing some water. Nice. Those wheels are looking mighty yellow, I must say. Ah, I need freaking fuel tanks. Yeah, as always, the beginning of the episode is wild. I mean, forgetting equipment and I don't know. Alright, let's take 2 fuel cells with me. And refuel them while on the bike. Alright, let's get going. So, in the Haga Rift area there's this huge chasm in the middle. I say we venture in there and see what we can find. Hopefully some cobalt. Most likely some enemies. We kinda need the cobalt to get the sand buggy out. What the hell is that? Yeah. Let's take some. Oof. Yeah, imagine if we went there. We would have been worm food. There are a few guys. Hello, people. I think the worm was aggravated by these guys. Okay, let's move there. And let's cross the gap. Yeah. Now these were actually not players, it was NPCs. Alright. Like to see these NPCs get eaten by the worm. The sun is casually rising. Worm is worming. Ah, nice garage. These are mighty big buildings. Wondering if these are some of the guild's bases here or what. Okay, so let's get there. Hopefully no worms incoming. Don't see any. Let's go. Okay, we're in. So how do we get into these chasms? Maybe we can check it out through there. Most likely. Let's give it a go. Zone change. Zone change. Okay, so how do I... Oh yeah, we're gonna need fuel. Because I had to build a third generator, which means I'm gonna need more fuel. Lovely. I will bump onto these rocks. Yeah, let's see what we get from this buggy. It should be harvestable. Yep. Some armor plating. Some more armor plating. We're gonna need those for the buggy anyway. There we go. Okay, nice. Can chug it in the inventory later. Biome heat level 2, of course it is. Alright. Another buggy to pick apart. Why not? Whoop. I want to get the buggy in, then I can go and do some missions. Because running around in the motorcycle, the sand bike, it's a bit of a chore. Because the inventory slot isn't as large as I would like it to be. Fuel cell, fuel cell, fuel cell. Yeah, let's get some salvage metal when we're here anyway. And while on the bike, hold F and we can open the inventory. Salvage metal, armor plating, fuel cells, we can drop them there. Okay, so we're in the rift now. I reckon. We don't need to put that. Actually, let's leave it here. This is exit from the rift. Should we ever need to exit this place? Let's see what joyful wonders we're gonna find here. Goes even deeper. Sheesh. Seems like a chasm or something. Cave. Looks like it could be something that the sandworm has been tunneling through. And we're getting deeper and deeper. No visible resources. Fortunately, and it's getting darker. Oh my. Well, the heat level should be decreasing because it is actually heat level 1. Did I forgot to freaking repair this thing. Right. I mean, I didn't even mean to do that. Yes, it was completely intentional. Freaking hell. Making my own life unnecessarily hard in these games. There's something there. So let's see if we'll get some friends. Extraction facility 1. Looks like a lovely location. So, friend or foe? Looks like a foe. Looks like we're gonna need to try something. Let's try this thing. We have plenty of points. Something. Oh, of course. Use blood. Yeah, just take the loot. Can't do anything there. Ooh, this is mineable. Erythrite crystal. Okay. It's not cobalt, but we probably got some use for that as well. Okay, let's enter the this one as well. Okay, let's get this. Here we go. Nice. Getting some swish loot. You know what? I'm gonna take this health bandage. And I'm gonna use that because I have some missing health here. Yeah, let's go there. What the hell? Run! Dude, what the hell? Nice, got some... I don't think this blood... Oh shit. Little injured. Snipers, that was the guy that probably did some bad things to my health here. Alright, let's check this out then. 18. Yeah, let's take this blade. Gonna need to get serious with these guys. Yeah, time to get serious. Time to get serious. Gonna grab this thing. Nice. Rangefinder, okay. Cool. Why not? Some nice stuff there. Where's the... Come on. Okay, let's get up there.
Who's there?
Oh shit. Should have figured I need to use the hook for that movement. The hell? Is this thing mined or? I need this more now. Whoop. Yeah, it neutralizes that. Alright, that's good. Some stuff. Yeah, you can swap your shoulders. For me it's the comma button, but I am not using English keyboard, so gotta it's the button next to M key. And this is weird. Weird locations for these cutting points. Okay, so where else? Okay. Okay. Of course, it's there. Freaking hell, come on. Just got through it, I guess. Not enough power. This is slightly annoying. Not enough power again. What the hell are you doing? Here we go. Of course. Never mind. Wrecking hell. Who are you guys? Oh well. That got a bit messy, but we managed to do it. Let's use the item. There we go. Now where's the cutting? It doesn't show that. It's always in weird locations. Come on. Just do it the weird way. Using brute force, basically. There we go. Got some nice loot and more crystals.
Identify yourself. Where's my reinforcements?
No reinforcements for you, boy.
Need to reload.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Feels like I'm gonna need the deflection skill. I mean, I wish there was a way to go between these skills more easily in this game. It is a bit of a nuisance. Can't consume spice. You don't know what I can consume and when. You know nothing. So where's the... weird locations? Power back about the rake. Okay, still have some juice left in that. So I'm not entirely too sure. I am heading in a way different location now. Got a feeling should have brought my bike with me. I'll set back towards the bike because we don't have much inventory slots remaining. Need to deal with that. Yeah, maybe we can drive the bike here somewhere and then go on our business. Go our merry way. Backpack full. Alright. I'm gonna put the deflection skill because I might need to fight through some enemies again. And they might have been respawned, I'm not sure. Okay, not so far at least. This means we can drive in and explore further. Love that. These things in there, even though these are quite heavy, so look at that. One more. 2 more bags to fill. Carbon ore as well. And we can do a quick deposit. Alright, let's head back in. Lights on. Through there, I guess. Through the glass doors. Nobody knows where that reference is from. Through the glass doors. It's from Friends. Okay, so... yeah. This cavern is vast. So yeah, in case these crystals are gonna be useful in the future, I don't wanna have to come back here all the time. Let's get this... oof, as much resources from here as we can. Oh, is that a shockwave? Cool. Start to get as much resources as we can from here, and then... yeah. Man, these things are massive. These caverns. Deserter camp.
Reveal yourself.
I'll do no such thing.
Goes there. Someone here. I see someone. Enter over.
Come on, dude. Yeah. These guys are a bit more tougher. So hopefully there's gonna be some nicer loot here as well. Let's throw this in there and let's have a look-see.
Reveal yourself.
I revealed, so what did you do with that? Nothing, you started shooting at me. People these days, I tell you. Okay, so nothing too fancy here. I was just wondering if it's gonna be a fancier camp. Deposit. Some lights on. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. My sense of direction is impeccable, I must say. Okay, this sounds like something that could be a PvP zone. Oof, okay, let's have a look what can we find in here. I hope there's nobody here. Not a major fan of PvP combat.
Ship's log. Atreides vessel Catheria. Captain Katrina Kloros reporting. We've been wrecked planetside for 8 days now. I know our emergency transport is functioning. Where is our relief? We are desperately short of water, and we are continuously attacked by parties of deserters out to steal what little we have left. And now, an unknown illness is downing my crew. They're dropping like flies, on the verge of death. We've scoured the cargo for everything we can use. That includes Captain Scorda's personal hush-hush edition. It makes no sense. Why smuggle this onto Arrakis? What is Scorda playing at? My people are dying. Why has our house forsaken us? Where is our relief?
All right. I could use a flashlight or something. No. Ooh. Wouldn't like to fall into anything.
God, how many days now? I lost track. Kloros brought us to some stashed cargo. Told us to help ourselves.
What is this weapon?
Why someone needed to bring this to Arrakis is beyond me. I'm thanking my lucky stars for it now. Why were we sent to this horrible planet?
Okay, let's
They
see.
do something down here. Poison us. Why is no one coming? I mean, it's our
Ooh,
betrayers.
shotgun. Cool. close call. Where's my bike? Yeah, I wouldn't want to stay here longer than I absolutely have to. That way, okay. Let's go through this again then. This was my entry point. Cool. Bike is way over there. Nice. Oof. Managed to do it without much issues. Chemical parts, ray amplifiers, parts, rangefinder. This was an interesting find. All right, wreck visited. I'm nobody.
Shield on.
Big fat nobody. Click enemy. Oh, chillax. Can we exit this place now? Of course not. Of course you have to be in the PvP zone. Zone change. I think this is where we entered the... Yep. Right, I'm gonna check how much space we have in the inventory. Yeah, we can fill it up with crystals. Let's get these crystals from there and then we can try to find our way out of here. But there doesn't seem to be anybody here, so yay. There he is. There he is.
Eyes on hostile.
Why don't you... Wrong way, you freaking idiot. Yeah, this combat system still takes some getting used to. Mother flicker. Okay. I guess I can bring the bike closer now. These guys have been despawned again. I want to get the ornithopter in as fast, not as fast as possible, but quite fast, because I want to focus on having a blend of Bene Gesserit and Swordmaster. I think that would be quite cool. Up close and personal build. Right, so there's a sniper there I need to take a look at, and there's this guy. Run! Of course, I have to turn the shield off. There we go. Pick up some crystals. So where's this dude? There we go. The other one is down here. There we go. Not so tough anymore without sniper support. Yeah, let's get this crystal. Where's the frickin'... Oh, there it is. It's always in the weirdest locations. Not always, but most of the ways. Yeah. Okay, skills. This is the annoying part. Of course it's poison. Because, you know, why wouldn't it be? What if I... Oh, come on, dude. Alright, so let's work with it. Yeah, even if these crystals aren't worth my while. There were no mines now, okay. What? Yeah, even if these crystals aren't worth my while at the moment, then at least I have plenty of those. Mother...
Someone's here.
Yeah, you're pissing me off with your stupid cavern. yeah, don't do that. Don't poison me like that. Wondering what was wrong. Okay, and that one as well, and I think I'm done then. And it's time to head back to base. There we go. Hey ho, to the base we go. Yeah, time to drink up my sweat drinks. Quick deposit, storage full. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can make of these crystals. I could skip ahead, but probably gonna end up in some sort of trouble here, so let's see. Got a feeling I'm gonna find some trouble and trouble finds me. Yeah, one more thing I'm gonna need is aluminum. It's probably somewhere deeper in the desert. Just have to go through here. This goes upstairs. Yeah, the wheels are, tracks are feeling a way oranger than they should be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip ahead until I'm at the home base. Alright, no hard feelings, guys. Well, what I did find was... whoop! What I did find was a little cave here. Yo, dude, I'm here.
There you are.
Here I am. Nice. To find a water seal cave, I thought I'm gonna see what's inside. Okay, blood bags are full. Some more nice crystals. Rift room around passage, okay. This here is sheltered. Yeah, you're sheltered. Unsheltered. Yeah, I'm gonna drive a bit closer. Probably gonna hate myself, but let's see what's in here. What you doing there, step brother? Come on, dude. There we go. Dead. I feel that this whole thing that he does, it kind of destroys my shield. This is interesting. All that sweet loot without having to go deep down there. All these crystals are way easier to find here. Something I should then consider, perhaps. Let's put my deflection skill back here. This is nothing. Okay. Thought this guy would be one shot at point blank range, but I was wrong. Yeah, let's take that. I'm gonna use it to mend my smaller wounds. Ooh, nice. Need these generators anyway. Crystals, way up. Some more crystals. Some sweet loot, some more crystals. I like that. Yeah, I should have run this cave a few times. I mean, it's way closer. It's located here. Don't have to go down there. This is the upstairs where it was earlier. Sure, take that. Take some more of this. Battery is almost done. Lovely. Come on, dude. Freaking hell. Why didn't you... Freaking hell, why don't you block your damn shots, dude? Dude, come on, run, 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 run. Drop dead. Gangbangers. Okay, another level up. Forget to use these. Forget to use these sudden shift movements as well. There's a mine. A lot of mines here. Can I activate it with this? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, got yourself through this. Alright, and this location is where then?
Shields up.
This is in the rift area again. Okay. Entrance point. Okay. Let's get back to our bike. There's a bomb there. Mine. A lot of mines here. I was equipped like an explorer, not like a fighter. That's why they did so much damage to me as well.
Shields up.
Drop dead. Not a fan of you. No, I'm not. Alright, I'll head back towards home base and I guess I'll see you there. Hello, I'm back and we are back at the base. Here we go. Let's see what I can do with these items that I looted. First off, let's manage this chest. We have something maybe we can throw there immediately. There we go, some crystals. Sandbike. Some more crystals. Oh, it's almost full. Yeah. Carbon ore. Toss it in there. Fuel cells, okay. Nothing, nothing. Fuel cells. Yeah, I'm gonna toss some of these things here as well. Rangefinder is something new. Gun parts. Plate parts. Yeah, we can craft the weapons maker thingy that we can then use to probably make some more fancier weapons. I need this thing. Can't quite remember where I got it from. Heavy darts went here, okay. Heavy darts. And heavy darts. Fuel. For the life of me, I can't remember where I placed the fuel last time. Alright, let's get you crafting. Would you just please open up? Deposit the blood, all the juicy, tasty blood can be converted into water. This is quite empty and this has some of it in. Yeah, let's drink our belly full. Okay, so what do you have more for me here? Just iron ingot. Okay. This thing, silicon block. Yes, we have enough water to make some Aha! So we don't mine cobalt, we mine this crystal. Well, this is convenient. Oh yes, let's start crafting. Some lubricants and all the other good stuff. Water and fuel cell, just fuel cell. Okay. It's time to plop some fuel cells in here. Deposit the fuel. 9 days. 13 days, yes, we should be okay for now. Alright, so I think this episode has gone on for long enough. I'm gonna do some things off camera. Now you know where you can get, how you can get cobalt paste. I think we're gonna need a lot of that because, if I'm not mistaken, these things need, yeah, 17 cobalt paste. For cutlery, some utility rears, yeah, everything needs advanced servox, capacitors, and cobalt paste. And we got a lot of Holtzmann actuators to one episode. So we got a lot of those. Yeah, cobalt paste and servox, particle capacitors, complex machine. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm gonna do this farming off camera, I think, and well, I'm not gonna promise anything. I might involve you in this, but yeah. Anyway, this episode is over. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave your tips and tricks down in the comments below, and as always, I hope I see you again next time. Until then, take care and bye bye.